Welcome, everyone, to this in-depth exploration of one of the most provocative and pressing topics of our time, one world under doom. Today, we embark on a detailed journey into the complexities of global challenges, scientific uncertainties, and socio-political upheavals that have shaped our modern understanding of impending crisis. In this video, we will analyze the historical evolution of doomsday narratives, delve into the data-driven examinations of environmental and technological transformations, and assess the intricate interplay between human behavior and systemic risk. Throughout our discussion, we will navigate through a myriad of technical insights, advanced topics, and fact-based analyses. Our approach is designed to be both relaxed and friendly, yet precise. We aim to provide a comprehensive perspective that caters to those of you who are well-versed in the field, bringing clarity to concepts that are often considered overwhelmingly complex. This is more than a superficial overview. It is a deep dive into the analytics behind events, the numbers driving trends, and the structural patterns emerging from a world in flux. We begin by framing the concept of doom within both metaphorical and literal constructs, exploring how apocalyptic predictions have not only captivated popular imagination, but also influenced global policies and scientific research. Our exploration is grounded in rigorous analysis and quantitative data, ensuring that every insight shared is both reliable and insightful. So sit back, relax, and prepare to challenge your perspectives as we uncover the layers of meaning behind one world under doom. Throughout human civilization, apocalyptic predictions and doomsday prophecies have held a peculiar fascination. In ancient times, religious scriptures and mythologies were replete with ominous passages hinting at inevitable cataclysms. From the prophecy of the Mayan calendar to the eschatological visions found in early Christian texts, these narratives acted as both warnings and reflections of deep societal anxieties. Scholars have long debated the origins of these prophecies, analyzing historical contexts that fueled these ideas. During the medieval era, natural disasters, plague outbreaks, and relentless wars intensified humankind's instinct to anticipate an apocalyptic end. Intellectuals of the Renaissance began to critically assess these forecasts, blending empirical observation with traditional lore. With the advent of modern scientific inquiry, predictions increasingly received support from quantitative data. The Industrial Revolution, marked by rapid technological advancements and significant environmental impacts, sparked robust scientific debate over the possibility of a catastrophic collapse of human society. In the 20th century, the narrative of doom underwent dramatic shifts. The emergence of nuclear weapons, economic instability, and global conflicts introduced new dimensions of risk. Political ideologies, combined with unprecedented industrial growth, created fertile grounds for doomsday scenarios. Prominent intellectuals and futurists explored theories centered on technological singularity, rapid resource depletion, and climate change. Their work intersected various disciplines including sociology, psychology, and environmental science, offering a multidimensional view of global threats. Today, these doomsday narratives have evolved into intricate analytical frameworks that inform policy decisions and scientific research. Historians and theorists meticulously analyze archival records, first-hand testimonies, and empirical data to trace the lineage of these prophecies. Their findings indicate that although the predictions may be exaggerated, they capture fundamental fears about inevitable transformation. In summary, the historical narrative of doom serves as both a mirror reflecting past anxieties and a guide for projecting future uncertainties. Today, the world stands at a crossroads where global challenges converge to signal possible impending doom. Expert-level analyses reveal that environmental degradation, economic instability, and political turbulence are deeply intertwined in a complex matrix of risks. Our current era is marked by accelerated climate change, resource scarcity, and unprecedented shifts in international relations. Rising global temperatures, rapid ice melt in polar regions, and increasingly erratic weather patterns are not isolated phenomena, but part of a broader disruption affecting ecosystems and human livelihoods. In the economic arena, instability is evident through volatile markets, growing national debts, and systemic financial imbalances. Detailed econometric studies show that income inequality, compounded by rapid automation and technological disruption, contributes significantly to a cycle of social and economic vulnerability. When coupled with the uncertainties of trade wars and political populism, such imbalances threaten to destabilize entire regions, thus compounding societal stress. Political challenges further exacerbate the atmosphere of doom. Increasing polarization, erosion of democratic institutions, and the proliferation of misinformation contribute to an environment where rational debate is often displaced by emotional rhetoric. In numerous countries, governance structures strain under the weight of competing interests, while international organizations grapple with the difficulties of enforcing cooperative global policies. Data from recent elections and policy analyses confirm a trend of declining public trust in traditional power structures, fueling fear and unrest. Recent case studies, including analyses of geopolitical conflicts in various regions, suggest that local crises can quickly escalate into larger systemic failures. Advanced risk assessment models highlight the hazards of cascading events, where a disruption in one sector triggers a domino effect across multiple systems. For instance, disruptions in energy supply chains may lead to economic downturns and subsequent social unrest, amplifying the sense of impending doom. Additionally, real-world data from environmental monitoring stations, combined with satellite imagery and climate modeling, offer compelling evidence that some ecological thresholds may be approaching. These combined pressures underscore the urgent need for coordinated global action and the reassessment of current policy frameworks to mitigate these risks. As experts continue to refine predictive indicators, the signs of looming global challenges grow clearer, urging policymakers and stakeholders to adopt sustainable and resilient strategies. This section delves into the scientific research and technological innovations that both alleviate and intensify global risks. Extensive studies on climate change indicate that greenhouse gas emissions have reached unprecedented levels, driving ocean acidification and altering weather patterns at a molecular level. Satellite data and advanced climate models now provide precise measurements of carbon flux, ocean temperatures, and ice sheet dynamics. These observations are complemented by cutting-edge research in renewable energy technologies, which aim to offset carbon emissions and foster sustainable development. In the realm of technology, innovations such as artificial intelligence, big data analytics, and blockchain are revolutionizing how we predict and respond to environmental challenges. For example, AI algorithms are now capable of processing vast datasets to identify emerging patterns in climate phenomena, while machine learning models improve the accuracy of weather forecasts and disaster predictions. Simultaneously, breakthroughs in materials science are paving the way for more efficient solar panels, wind turbines, and energy storage systems. However, rapid technological progress also carries risks, such as cybersecurity threats and the potential misuse of emerging technologies, which may inadvertently exacerbate global vulnerabilities. Environmental scientists emphasize the critical importance of biodiversity and ecosystem stability in mitigating climate change impacts. Detailed studies show that deforestation, pollution, and habitat loss are intricately linked to rising global temperatures and extreme weather events. Cutting-edge genetic research and ecological modeling are now being used to assess the resilience of various species and predict the long-term effects of environmental degradation. Furthermore, interdisciplinary teams are integrating natural science with advanced computational techniques to simulate complex ecological networks, offering new insights into potential tipping points in natural systems. Overall, scientific, technological, and environmental perspectives provide a robust foundation for understanding the multifaceted nature of global risks. Socio-political dynamics lie at the heart of our global crisis, where human behavior, institutional shortcomings, and systemic inequality converge to compound risks. Comprehensive analyses detail how political unrest, corruption, and power struggles have historically destabilized regions and weakened governance structures. Empirical data from cross-national studies illustrate that nations with high levels of income inequality and political fragmentation often experience more pronounced social unrest and economic disruptions. This correlation is further supported by advanced statistical models that account for variables such as wealth distribution, institutional transparency, and civic engagement. In recent decades, the rapid spread of information technology has transformed the socio-political landscape. Social media platforms and online networks propagate both factual and misleading information, shaping public opinion and influencing electoral outcomes. Sophisticated analyses of digital communication patterns reveal that these platforms often amplify divisive narratives, undermining rational discourse and contributing to polarization. As traditional media outlets confront declining trust, the vacuum is increasingly filled by alternative, unverified sources that propagate extremist views. Experts argue that this erosion of reliable information channels exacerbates societal tensions, leading to a cycle of mistrust and defensive behavior. Furthermore, the role of leadership and policy intervention remains critical. Political figures and institutions are faced with the daunting task of addressing complex challenges while contending with entrenched interests that resist change. Detailed case studies demonstrate how even well-intentioned policy measures can sometimes be derailed by internal corruption or external pressures, resulting in suboptimal outcomes. Moreover, sociological research highlights that collective behavior is often influenced by cultural narratives and historical legacies, which can either foster solidarity or sow division. In societies where historical grievances are deep-seated, policy reforms may be perceived not as solutions, but as extensions of old conflicts. Numerous models in political science and economics underscore the interactive effects between human behavior and systemic risk. Agent-based simulations have shown that even minor shifts in public sentiment can trigger significant changes in social order, leading to rapid, non-linear responses. Researchers use these models to illustrate scenarios in which small policy adjustments lead to cascading effects across social, economic, and political systems. This interconnectedness underlines the importance of strategic communication, ethical leadership, and proactive public engagement. Additionally, widespread social inequality, manifesting in disparate access to education, healthcare, and economic opportunities, plays a central role in destabilizing communities. Advanced econometric studies have consistently marked inequality as a predictor of political instability, citing mechanisms such as reduced upward mobility and increased resentment among marginalized groups. These stresses contribute to a climate where fear and uncertainty prevail, shaping behaviors that further reinforce systemic imbalances. In conclusion, socio-political factors are critical in understanding modern global risks. Whether through institutional dysfunction, media influence, or the underlying currents of social inequity, every element of human behavior contributes to the broader narrative of crisis. As we navigate these turbulent dynamics, it becomes clear that addressing these challenges requires technical acumen and empathetic leadership. Cultural and media portrayals have played a pivotal role in shaping public perceptions of doom. Expert critics and scholars analyze literature, films, and digital media to uncover how dystopian themes reflect complex societal concerns. Works ranging from classic novels to modern blockbuster movies illustrate the interplay between fiction and real-world anxieties, often using symbolism, allegory, and technical metaphors to depict systemic collapse. The narratives found in various art forms are not just entertainment. They offer incisive commentary on the human condition and forewarn audiences about potential futures. In the realm of visual media, filmmakers have long exploited the aesthetics of decay and desolation to evoke a sense of impending crisis. High-definition imagery, computer-generated simulations, and immersive soundscapes come together to create environments that feel both scientifically plausible and artistically arresting. These films often incorporate detailed technical data and futuristic projections, making them a fascinating subject of analysis for experts. Reviews and critiques frequently highlight how subtle visual cues, such as recurring motifs and color palettes, reinforce the thematic elements of doom. Similarly, literary works adopt rigorous philosophical inquiries and complex narrative structures to explore apocalyptic scenarios. Scholars note that modern dystopian literature employs advanced theoretical frameworks, including postmodern critiques and socio-political commentary, to dissect the root causes of societal collapse. Additionally, online platforms and social media channels have become new venues for sharing apocalyptic art and discourse, engaging a global community of critics and enthusiasts. Together, The diverse portrayals of doom in culture and media serve as both reflections and predictors of societal fears. They stimulate robust debates, spark innovative research, and challenge experts to rethink the dynamics between art, science, and public consciousness in a rapidly changing world. Inspiration sparks change. In conclusion, our examination of One World Under Doom has taken us through a comprehensive journey across historical narratives, present-day challenges, scientific and technological insights, as well as socio-political factors and cultural representations. For experts and informed audiences, this discussion has offered deep technical insights into the forces shaping our increasingly uncertain global landscape. The analysis presented here emphasizes that doom is not an inevitable fate, but rather a catalyst for critical inquiry and transformative action. Reflecting on our discussion, it is clear that both data-driven research and advanced models contribute significantly to our understanding of complex systems. By uncovering the intricate connections between global risks and human behavior, we can identify not only the vulnerabilities but also the opportunities for meaningful change. Informed strategic interventions, ethical leadership, and cooperative global policies form the cornerstone of a proactive approach to mitigating impending crises. As we close this exploration, the call to action is both clear and imperative. Experts are encouraged to continue integrating interdisciplinary research and to pioneer innovative solutions that address the multifaceted challenges of our time. Let this video serve as a rallying point for collaborative efforts, driving policy evolution, and groundbreaking scientific work. It is our shared responsibility to transform insights into action and to ensure that critical analysis guides our preparations for the future. Thank you for joining us on this journey. We invite you to engage with the content, share your expert opinions in the comments, and contribute to a growing dialogue aimed at shaping a more resilient global community. Together, by harnessing advanced data analysis, embracing innovative technologies, and fostering ethical leadership, we can not only confront the signs of impending doom, but also forge a path towards sustainable hope and renewal. Your expertise and commitment are vital in driving the change we need.